Good Meridian. How's everybody doing? Well, Bogside Chats. Let me post a link to the chat room here. Bogside Chats had their DeFi Kingdoms Fight Club tournament raffle drawings tonight, and it looks like I was the first winner here. I'm going to choose a Crypto Grady Summons pair, and we're talking about getting on stream right now. He and I, behind the scenes, I think we're going to be live on his stream as well, but I wanted to stream this from my end also. Pretty cool. There were lots of other winners as well. Congratulations to all the winners, and I'm really excited that we had so many good players in there. And not just good players, I mean just a good community, right? So lots of these people, it was their first time or second time playing, and I thought that was really cool. All right, let's see if we can get set up with Crypto Grady here. Let's see. Chat, pull up the Discord a little bit. Okay. Yes, indeed. Also, if y'all are not following Crypto Grady, I can't imagine anybody who wouldn't be. But let's get his channel fired up here as well. Send you a little link to the chat room. And we'll be going live on his channel sometime pretty soon. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Absolutely, I think we're going to start seeing more and more people in Fight Club. Joining, having fun, hanging out. Oh, and then also, of course, yeah, Bogside Chats. Make sure you're subscribed to their chat as well. I guess I should probably ring that notification bell there, so I make sure I get all notifications. Okay. And let's see, I think we're waiting on a link. I'm going to hop in the Darlantis Discord. Maybe it's not a great thing to do. In fact, I probably shouldn't, come to think of it. For this, don't want anybody just randomly popping in all of a sudden. That might not be appropriate. All right. I think we're all set up over on this end. And then I think we're just waiting on a link from Crypto Grady to get all that started. Very cool. And then the Gen0 stuff, I don't really remember which ones. that he had, but I think that that top pair is probably the one that I'm going to take. Okay. Let's see. How are y'all doing? Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the other winners here at the end of the stream. Guess right in here. So we had Rock808, It Tolls for Thee, Epirion, Corey, and I can't quite read that name there, Mal Makatru, Keep Pounding, Sergeant Filthy McNasty, Kivo, and Crypto Nerd. Those were the 9 winners that we had from this. Yeah. So that was pretty good. I wonder who's going to take the crystal prize. I think the top crystal prize was 300 crystal, which that's pretty substantial. Crystal would probably be a lot more valuable, I think, than the heroes being summoned this time. Probably. I can't imagine that one of these heroes is going to be worth or no, I'm sorry, 100 crystal. So in that case, yes, for the 100 crystal, the heroes are probably going to be a little bit more valuable than the 100 crystal that's given out. Yeah. Okay. And let's see here. Just fiddling around with stuff at the moment. Tell you what, one thing I do want to do, let's go ahead and reload this while we're waiting a little bit. We'll actually play a little DeFi Kingdoms. Why is that asking me this? Oh, there we go. And let's go ahead and refresh this page. And check out our active quests. So, let's see. Galena still has about an hour and 10 minutes before she's done questing. We'll give her another stamina potion. And let's also check out DFK 1 account. All right. I think everything's going smoothly in here. We're back up to 36 crystal. Very good. Okay. All righty. So Crypto Grady's still working to get set up with his live stream. Give them a couple of minutes for that. I guess we'll give a good meridian. Everybody there in chat. All right. There we go. Let's see what we're looking like here. So I've got a link. See where this takes us. We're entering the broadcast studio. All right. Display name, Rock808. Looks like the mic is working. It's fantastic. Enter the studio. I guess we can stop cam. Edit avatar. Can I upload an avatar? Can I upload a pictures? Yes. Apply. There we go. Enter the studio.
Ah, here's Rock.
Hello, hello.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that works. Rock.
Hello.
Hey. What's up?
How you doing, man?
Hey, good. Okay, we're live already.
We are, yes.
Just talking about you. I know. I love it. And so this is exciting. You know what? I'll address that other question later on another video with liquidity. Sometimes people create liquidity and then you can't see it. It's like it's missing. Like if you create liquidity for items, you won't see it at first. Okay, and that's normal. It's okay. Doesn't mean it's gone. I'll deal with that later. How are you doing? So this is everyone meet Rock.
How are y'all?
Rock 88?
Rock 808, 808.
08. Okay. Okay, this guy is a machine.
Oh.
He literally does 2 videos a day. Am I right? 2 videos a day?
You are. But you are, I think, more of a machine than me. The content that you put out is just crazy.
I was, and I need to more. I don't know. I just got to get my head right. So, but you, man, and what's funny is I was actually listening to your video right as the raffle roll started.
Oh, yes.
And you were just talking about me too. It's fun. It's funny. You were like, I think you even said something like, if I win, I'm going to pick Crypto Grady's Gen 0.
Absolutely. So when I started streaming, well, I'd been streaming a couple years ago, and then I picked it back up last fall with Sandbox. Yeah. I don't know if you've ever heard of Sandbox or ever played Sandbox, but
absolutely.
Love that.
I still have some staked in Sandbox. I've never played the game, but I have some staked in there, and I haven't even looked at it.
So I was streaming full time. I would stream between 8 and 12 hours a day for Sandbox. And so a lot of my viewers started to call me like 80 hours a week, 8 days a week for my streaming.
Insane.
So
that is insane.
Yeah.
So, okay. What caused you to, so you're not streaming Sandbox anymore? No,
I'm full-time DFK at this point. Yes.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. What caused you to stop with Sandbox and jump on DFK?
So I'm not sure I want to get fully involved. There's a number of reasons, and some of them are I don't feel comfortable sharing at the moment. But for the most part, there were a lot of little things that fell into place. Of course, one of the big APRs, and I think I probably got started just about the same time that you did, back in around March, April, May of this year, sometime right around there.
Okay.
And the APRs drew me in first, I guess, the higher
Okay.
APRs. And
Okay.
I had to get a hero, a friend of mine that had been playing DFK for a couple of months earlier,
Yeah.
showed me the ropes, and we played around with that a little bit. And after doing a little bit of, I guess, liquidity pool stuff, I got one hero, played around with that, wasn't too excited, got a few more heroes over the course of a couple of months, and then as soon as I got the waifu bot and was able to automate all that stuff, and then I was able to like, all right, I can justify having 50, 75, 100 heroes.
Yep.
And that's what really flipped a switch for me, thinking this
really
game
did.
is a lot
Yeah.
more fun now to have a pool of 100 heroes to do all kinds of different things with. Yeah,
You got it.
absolutely.
You got it. So there you go, folks. Right there. Look what getting a bot does for the game.
Oh, yeah.
I've made videos on bots before, including waifu, baby. We both have the waifu bots.
Yes.
Carlo in the house. Carlo's phenomenal. Okay. And it's such a game changer. So this is why bots are good for DeFi Kingdoms. It gets people more engaged in the game. You buy more heroes. You're not selling heroes. And you're just way more engaged in the game. It's awesome. I love it. Okay. Let's make sure. Okay. So I love it, man. That's awesome. That's so cool to hear. So this, if anybody should be like the DeFi Kingdoms champion, it's this guy, man.
Oh,
He's
no.
the time. And what I love about your channel, okay, is that you can get on and because we're talking 3 hour long.
Oh, yeah.
Live streams.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you're doing something, you can have it just going. And I love how you start off the videos with you. He combs through all the discords. He comes through Adventures in DeFi Kingdoms. He comes through the DeFi Kingdoms Discord, Adventures in DeFi Kingdoms Discord, the Boxside Chat, or all the different discords. Like you gave a shout out to Coolio today.
Yeah.
And his Discord, the next hero.
The next DFK hero? Absolutely, yeah.
NextDFKHero.com with Coolio, baby, and Zelly. Yeah. So he comes through all the announcements. And if there's any announcements that day, boom, you're getting it. So that's like a perfect spot to get news.
I need to start doing their Twitters also. I've been thinking about that for a while. In the morning, I also do 3-hour stream on twitch.tv. I don't know if a lot of DFK people have Twitch, but
yeah, which I don't. I've never been on Twitch, but that's interesting. I guess I need it. Is it like a YouTube competition?
It's kind of like a YouTube. It's a streaming platform for mostly gamers. So there's a whole bunch of gamers on Twitch, and Twitch is broken down into a lot of different categories for different games, and you can watch all your favorite gamers playing their various games and all this kind of stuff. It's really geared to that, and it's geared more, I think, towards a community of people. There's a little bit more tools. Twitch has been around a lot longer than YouTube as far as a community building and live streaming and stuff. But anyway, I don't want to get sidetracked on that. We can talk about that later.
Cool. So have you looked at these heroes yet?
I have not, but I did watch your video.
Which I forgot to share my screen. What's wrong with my head? It's because my friend Levi jumped on and he just comes on to roll and be stupid. He's hilarious. And he doesn't know anything about DeFi Kingdoms. He's just a good buddy of mine. And and I think right when I was going to share my screen, he pops on and I just didn't. It's so funny.
Yeah, nobody wants to see my face, so all I do is share my entire screen all the time.
Yeah. I love it. Okay, so we can go over your options again.
Yes.
When you watched the video, did you have anything that stood out to you?
I did,
probably
but
4 in the running, but I would, if it were me, I'd probably want to go for a mythic, legendary combo, or the pure breeds. I don't even know what I would pick if I was in your shoes.
Yeah,
because getting the pures together, is awesome.
You know, one of the things that I thought I've got. And I touched base with you a few days ago, I think, back in Discord chat. I don't know if we have to do it on this, and maybe we shouldn't do it this time, but at some point I would like to do maybe some kind of pairing, or at least offer my 4 Gen 0s with you, and maybe you and I can try to have a stream together where we decide, do we have any combinations that work together that could really help out? And then maybe we could do.
I've heard you talk about that several times.
Yeah, so we could do
totally
one summon for you and then one summon for me using our Gen Zeros, for one of each.
I love it.
Yeah,
I love it. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, this is hilarious. We got Starbuck in the house. We've got Noonie in the house, baby. We've got Link in the house.
Nice.
And we've got my best friend, Levi Olson.
Levi, yes.
In the house. You know, a total troll once again.
Love it. Love it. Indeed.
Okay, I love it. Okay, so let's go over these.
Yes, please.
I love it that you're the first winner. It's just so perfect. We can just knock out the first one right away. Okay.
I don't even, is there another prize other than the summoning? I mean, isn't that really the only prize? I'm being sarcastic.
Okay, you have 6 Gen0 options, 3 of which are mine. And then 3 options to get 100 crystal.
Yeah.
So you're probably better off getting a Gen0 baby, but hey, if you just want to take 100 crystal and run, you can do that too.
I was thinking, man, some people might, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I thought, especially for you and I together, doing a stream with a summons would be way better than just taking 100 crystal or whatever, right?
Yeah, I would think so.
This is much more fun.
And hopefully even if you get a common Gen 1.
Oh, I don't care. I really don't.
It'd still be worth 100.
It's the fun. It's the fun of doing a summons, right?
Yep.
That's always fun.
I know, right? Okay. So here's option. I'll give you my best options.
Okay.
And
lay it on me.
4, but really 3, but the 4th is really interesting too.
Okay.
So,
okay.
Because it has major upside. So this first one is a Mythic Thief Fisher level 12, baby.
Yes, I remember you talking about this. Okay.
Yes. And what I hate about it is that Dark Knights are bad fishers. And he's a pure fisher, and I mean pure, all the way across.
I don't hold a lot of weight to the professions, though. There's a little bit, but not a lot.
And it really, when it comes to this kind of thing, I look profession, even though I think it's really important, obviously.
Sure.
I would look at it last.
Yes.
I agree. Okay. So, and then we've got a legendary archer who's a gardener, which is good for a Dark Knight.
Sure.
And he does have mining in his, so he's a gardener miner.
Okay.
And then he does have fishing in here and gardening on recessive, fishing on recessive too. So so there is a couple of visual genetics that line up, but nothing else lines up. That's the bummer. With this pair, you do have a little bit. Okay, so you've only got a 14.06% chance to get a Dark Knight, which is the floor.
Right.
But you do also have a 1.1% chance for a Paladin. So that's really
so that boosted up to 15% for something. Yeah.
15.16%. And then you've only got about a 1% chance for a Dark Knight.
Yeah.
On the subclass.
Yeah.
And you got a 52% chance for it to be a fisher, 38% chance for a gardener, and it's still about a 10% chance for a miner.
Okay.
That's a plus. Okay. And then as far as the stats, like I've been paying a lot of attention to this. Yep. Getting a Gen 1 with an advanced stat.
Ah, yes.
Okay, is big. Now you do have about a 1% chance for active 1. Got about a 0.5% chance for active 2.
I've been watching your streams lately, and I'll tell you, I have not paid a lot of attention to this before, like 2 or 3 weeks ago. And now it's all the rage, right?
Right. And so these stats might be as significant in combat for the hero. These abilities,
right?
Actives and passive abilities might be as important as anything in combat. Like it'll be massive. And so that in subclass, I think is important too. But I think even more important than subclass are these abilities. So, and the visual genetics, I don't pay much attention to, but I think it is important. The stats unknown, nothing much matches. You do have a passive 2, about almost a 4% chance for a passive 2.
Sure.
Which is okay. All right. So
that's choice number 1.
For a paladin, and it's a mythic legendary combo,
right.
so that's the biggest.
That is good. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So then next we have, okay, here's another good option.
Okay.
It's not the pure. We'll get to the pures next.
Okay.
So this one is a Mythic Seer Gardener.
Okay.
With a legendary Berserker Fisher.
Okay.
So that, and they have, let's see, fishing, foraging, fishing, gardening for the Berserker.
Yep.
Gardening, all the way across.
We're looking for a shapeshifter then.
Yeah. Yeah. So the shapeshifter is good at anything. Its worst profession is foraging.
Right.
But in its best is fishing. So, but it's a solid gardener and a really good miner, but 0 chance for a miner, unfortunately.
Right. Yeah.
So gardening, about a 50% chance, fishing, about a 40% chance, and then foraging, about a 10% chance. So that is good. You also have, so it's, again, just a 14.06% chance for a shapeshifter,
yes.
but also about a 1.2% chance for a Dark Knight.
Gotcha.
And not much chances for a subclass either at all. Tiny little chance for Paladin and Dark Knight. And then none of the other abilities line up.
Gotcha.
But you've got about a 3.5% chance for active 1, about a 1% chance for active 2. And that's about it, man.
Yeah.
It's not. Okay.
Yeah.
Nothing. Some of the visuals have some decent chances. Not much for stats unknown either, except visual unknown 2 is the main.
Right. Right.
Okay. So that is a pretty good option. And then I'm going to pull up my 2 pures here, which are both rare. We got a Thief Gardener. Okay. Which is good because a Dark Knight's a good gardener.
Yeah.
And then you have an Archer. An Archer Miner.
Gotcha.
Sure. But nothing hardly lines up on that either. Nothing else.
Okay.
Which is also a bummer. Okay. But a little bit. Here's the Archer.
See that Archer.
Yeah. I love it, man. So let's go over, because you got about a 22% chance for a Dark Knight.
Okay.
All right. And see, you got a visual unknown, and that's it.
Yeah.
So, but a 22% chance for a Dark Knight. You've got a little bit of a chance. You've got over a 1% chance for a subclass for either a Paladin or a Summoner there. Okay. You've got a 3.5% chance for passive 1, a 1.1% chance for passive 2, and a stats unknown, about a 4% chance.
Yeah.
So there's some added stuff there.
Yeah.
Which is interesting.
These are all great.
Yes. So that is, and also mining, 47% chance, gardening, 40% chance, foraging, 10% chance. All those are what the Dark Knight's good at.
Right. Yes.
And very low chance for a Fisher. Right. So that's cool. Okay. And then, so that's kind of the one I would maybe lean towards.
This is the one that I'm leaning towards. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
But don't count this next one out.
Okay.
Okay. Just to throw it out there, because it might throw a monkey wrench in what you're leaning towards here. Because, okay, this is the Priest Wizard. Okay.
Gotcha.
The Wizard is pure, which is awesome. So you got a pure breed Wizard. The Priest is not. They're both miners. Okay. That's what sucks. But you also have a chance. You've got 2 of these abilities lining up.
Yes, I remember this. Yeah.
Yeah. And you've got 3 visual genetics lining up as well. So, and not only do the abilities line up, we're talking almost an 18% chance So it's extra chances.
Right.
Advanced 2, nothing for advanced. I mean, for advanced 1, nothing for advanced 2. Passive 1 is only kind of your base chances, 14.
Well, no. Look at the third run. It's 14% for advanced. There
Yes.
Yeah.
As far as the mutation goes, it's like not a pure.
Oh, I see.
It's just the 14.06.
Yeah.
This little 0.02.
Gotcha.
But also on the passive 2, you've got about a 4.4% chance, and which is pretty good. Nothing much on the stats unknown. All kinds of stuff in the visual genetics too.
Yeah.
So
this one's really good for somebody who really is trying to get one of those, work towards an elite or transcendent. Absolutely.
Yeah, because it's hard to find Gen 1 10 out of 10s with an advanced stat.
Nobody's selling that.
They're just, they're hard to find. They're hard to get because it just means you have to have 2 Gen 0s that match.
Yeah.
So, and so what I've been doing with a lot of these summons now is that I'll come on here to Adventures in DFK, where we are now. Shout out to Neindorf and Raft, baby.
Absolutely.
And I'll come here to hero matching. I'll put in one of my Gen 0s, like here's the priest, for example. Okay, and we want generation to be 0. And this will incentivize more people to put up their Gen 0s for rent, the summons for rent.
Yes.
Because I think more people will start doing this. And I've been starting to do it, and I've got with almost all my Gen 0s, except with this pair, because I can't hardly ever find anything better than what I already have.
Right.
2 lining up, right? But I still always look. Okay. And then I hit none. And then minimum abilities that can mutate, I'll go ahead and just say 1, at least 1.
At least 1, yeah.
Yeah, but just to see my options. And wizard, I think I grabbed the priest. I think I did. And then hit view. So you can, with this, these, and I want to make sure I say for rent. Okay. We can see what's out here. And if you don't say what's for rent, it'll show every Gen 0 hero out there that's a wizard.
Right.
So that's cool. So you can hit up people. Okay. So there's 2. One of them being legendary. So you click here and it sorts it by price. There's a legendary here that has 2 for 65 to rent out. That's probably a little rich. Another legendary with 1. So I've been looking at this a lot, and you can also see which ones are pure. Like here's a pure wizard where 1 lines up. Yeah. Which I already have, so there's no point in that. Okay. So that's just an option if you have Gen 0s. So I'm always looking at that before I summon, just to see if maybe I can find something better. And because I have so many Gen 0 babies, you cannot summon brothers and sisters together.
That's right. Yes.
So it's nice to change up a little bit out there. Okay. So what do you think?
Wow. What do you think? That is a lot of options, and they're also great. I'm thinking that the Gen 0s we were talking about just before these, with I think the 20%. Yeah. Yes.
22% for Dark Side. That's kind of what I was leaning towards. Levi, you're cracking me up, man.
Ninja Turtles.
Yes. This is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
That's right. That's right.
We mutate. Noonie. I love you, Noonie. Okay. What's this? And all Gen 1 10 out of 10 double advanced stats. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Love you guys. I love you guys. Okay. Well, should we do it? Okay,
I think we should.
Okay. Then the next question is what stone to use? Yeah, which is important. Okay. And I've been paying more closer attention. Oh, that was it. This is them. Okay. So I look at the subclass. Right. So right off the bat, I see a knight and strength at the top.
Yes.
So, and mining.
Yes.
So we're talking knight for subclass at the top, strength and mining are all at the top. That's kind of a no-brainer probably to use.
Yep.
A strength, but you do have priest in there, archer, pirate. So
I think we are going to go with strength, but I have a question for you. What do you think about vitality these days for something? Would you prefer to be using crystals?
I would say
crystals?
vitality is the best stone to use. But so when you think long term, to maximizing your chances to get maximum number of stats long term,
right,
is what we want. Okay, whether or not it's vitality or whatever, is to boost up as much as possible. So if you get let's say this hits, you get a knight in the subclass, and it's a minor, and the blue stat hits, the blue strength hits, and the strength stone.
right.
Okay, you're gonna have like a 30% chance or something, or I guess a 28% chance on your subclass for strength.
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
That is very
almost
good.
A 29% chance. So then if you throw on a strength stone on top of that, okay, now when you do that roll, we're talking a like a 44% chance for strength to hit in the subclass. That's
unheard of. Yeah.
Yes. So you're going to be have a big advantage compared to other heroes when you can do that.
Sure.
Like if this paladin hits in the subclass, man.
Oh man,
that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
I have a Dark Knight subclass where the blue and the stone hit.
Oh wow.
And it's like a 30 or 31 or 32% chance or something like that.
Wow.
Crazy. So
all right. Well,
so when we look at vitality, what happens is if you use that stone, now, which you're totally welcome to, like you tell me, but there's no chance to pair vitality.
Right.
The next, you got strength at 47%, agility at 37 or 38%, wisdom, dex, and hardly anything for luck.
Yeah. Yeah, I was really just asking vitality just to get your input on that and to kind of share with the community out there what your thoughts were there too. But I do agree, strength is the way to go.
Yeah, with vitality, you get the 4 vitality stat points right off the bat. And so that hero will forever be ahead of the game on health points. It's awesome. So I would say vitality, like you can never go wrong using a vitality stone.
Absolutely.
Like that is the best stone to use. But I've been paying a lot of attention to this. You'll see a difference in your leveling and your stat points. It's so awesome when you do that.
Let's try that out and let's see what we get here.
Awesome. Okay. All right.
Oh, although Crypto Grady, I've got a little bit of maybe something I'd like to try to start doing every time before I summon a hero is go into the marketplace.
Okay.
And ring that horseshoe bell first. Ring that little horseshoe first, dude.
I don't even know what you're talking about. Well, let's do it.
Go to the marketplace. We're about to do a summon. Up on the right-hand side, you see those 2 little green guys, and there's a horseshoe sitting up on that bar. Click it. There you go.
Really? So if I turn on the volume, this will be loud. Okay.
All right.
Ring that bell, baby.
Now we can go summon. We can go summon.
I love that. I didn't even know that was there.
Yes.
Okay. This is fun. This is so fun. So is anybody else on the chat who won? Like It Trolls Thee was the second winner. I was hoping he would get it. If he chooses one of mine, man, let's get him on and do his, baby. Okay. Thief and Archer. There they are. We're doing the tiers. Yeah, they're both level. They're 6 and 8. So only one,
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah. And
you're getting them up to 10 in no time.
Oh yeah, baby. Waifu. I've got all these on the training quest.
Yes.
I'm going to kind of restructure my wallet here. I meant to do it today. And because I'm taking a break from I summoned 300 times in 1 week.
Wow.
Or less than a week. Less than a week I did.
Wow.
And man, that wore me out because I took a lot of time for each summon too.
Yep.
To like, I was looking at my heroes versus what's out there. Okay.
All right.
I love it.
We rang the horseshoe. We're ready to go. We got the stone. We got everything set. All right.
All right, baby. Okay.
Yes, indeed.
So if this is Rock 080.
Well, no, 808. Rock 808. Yep.
Gosh, dang.
You got it.
808. Go to his YouTube channel. Search YouTube, Rock 808. Follow this guy. It's fun. Okay.
Okay, here we go.
It's fun. I love it. Man, I wish you...
I learned something else, a little bit of tradition. While this countdown is going, you want to rub the egg. You want to rub that little crystal with your little mouse.
Right,
yeah, just move it, move the little.
I
learned that from a streamer a while back, RJ, doing a YouTube for DFK a while back. I haven't seen him around in a while, but he said that was another way to do a little bit of good luck on this. So let's do it.
Okay. I love it. I summoned these guys twice in 1 week, a couple weeks ago, together, and got a Dark Knight both times. Baby.
Oh, wow.
Rare mining Dark Knights, baby.
Let's do it with a Mythic this time, right?
Yes. Hey, you still have a decent chance for Mythic.
Absolutely.
The rarity is the hardest. You hit me!
Look at that.
Ah!
Look at that.
Look at it.
Nice.
Booyah! Okay, uncommon.
Yep.
Priest in the subclass. Not the
That's okay.
Okay, let's hope you got a minor. We'll do this here in a second. A foraging.
Okay.
Is only a 10% chance, but that's good.
Hey.
And priest actually now in the subclass is good for foraging.
Yeah, very good.
So you got 18 strength right off the bat, and your green stat did hit on intelligence.
We got a little bit of a boost for the forager there. That's nice.
Yep. And okay, let's take a look here.
Yeah, let's paste that in and see if we got anything underneath the hood.
That's right. I love it. Okay. Well, all basics.
That's all right.
Yep.
This was still a good hit. This is really good. In fact, Crypto Grady.
Foraging gardening.
This is my very first Dark Knight that I've ever owned in 100 heroes. Let me tell you
serious?
that. Not kidding at all. So normally I've just been kind of dabbling a little bit, and most of the heroes I own are just the basic class. Yeah. I would say I own maybe out of almost 100 heroes, maybe 5 of them are not basic. And so this is the first Dark Knight. So this is a good one for me, indeed.
Yes. I love it, man. You got 18 strength right out the gate.
Nice.
With an 88% chance, on that. So I love it.
Yeah.
All right,
no,
man.
It's good. I like it.
That is huge. Okay, I'll stop the screen share. Okay, what else? So give us a good pitch about your channel. Why should we spend 2 to 3 hours a day watching your channel on DeFi Kingdoms? Give us a strong pitch here.
Oh my goodness! So
I've already given it a good plug.
You have. So I will say that maybe one of the most interesting things about my channel is I go through a day in the life of. It would kind of be maybe a good word for it. So I start my morning off on Twitch, and the first thing we do is we spend maybe 10 or 20 minutes talking about just the global economic market, right? We talk about what the stock market is doing. We talk about what gold prices are doing, war in Ukraine, just, there's stuff going on we don't spend a lot of time on all that, but it lays a foundation for the crypto market. And so, because crypto right now is still unfortunately tied to a lot of stuff in the global market, we see when there's a dip in. Anyway, I don't want to get all bogged down, but we spend a certain amount of minutes, about 10 minutes or so, just talking about the market in general. We talk about DeFi Kingdoms, Crystal and Jewel, and we speculate a little bit about what the prices are going to be for that. Yeah. And then I go through a day in my life and I look at each of I've got several accounts that have bots tied to them, and we go through and we input all that data into a spreadsheet where we're tracking growth and expansion. And each of these accounts that I have is geared towards a little bit different flow. And so sometimes different viewers might not have a lot of heroes and they want to see, well, is the bot going to be good for me? And all this kind of stuff, and we can chat about that. So I think one of the biggest reasons that you might want to check out my channel is you want more DeFi Kingdoms content and you want someone to chat with live. And hopping into my channel, I've been very good. I've been an adult instructor for a long time. I've taught for the last 20 years or so, taught computer classes to corporate employees. And so I'm apparently very good at teaching concepts and showing and doing examples. And so if someone, like when I was doing Sandbox streaming, people would want to know how to set up a wallet, how to bridge tokens, how to do all this other kind of stuff. How do we get into a liquidity pool? And I would not only describe it to them, but I would show them on my screen, here, do this, click here, go there. And I'd actually perform all that and really help people get started with whatever it was. And I'm doing that for DeFi Kingdoms now too. Yeah.
I love it, man. That's
absolutely
awesome. And you're actually live right now on your channel. Right?
I am. I've got just a couple of people there. Most of think the people are here on yours, but I wanted to stream it as well. And I try to get, like I said, about 3 or 2-3 hour streams at least, and maybe more later.
Okay. I love the cool thing about this is I was already going to hit you up and get you on. Soon.
Yes.
This week soon. And so just because I appreciate the community for one, and the amount of time you're putting into this. And so the core values also meet. Okay. Yeah. So one thing that drove me nuts about one of your streams.
Please. Yes.
But what it did was showed your core values. So you were trying to help a guy with something with Sandbox, and it took like an hour and a half.
It did. It did. Yes.
Because all you're trying to do was help a listener.
That's right.
So
that's right.
That's your heart. That's what you're doing.
Yeah.
And it fits the core values of being a servant to the space, being a servant in the game, not looking at the 5 minutes in front of your face trying to make a quick buck. No, you're investing into your time, you're trying to build a channel as a servant to the community, which makes this community the best there is, because that's how Boxside chats are. Yeah. Even in how they do this tournament, they make $0.00.
Right.
They don't even put themselves in as a potential winner.
Right.
Even.
Right.
Like for the crystal at least, or something. Like you would think they would, but they don't. Yeah. So they donate a summons. So they're literally losing money, putting in all the time to host the tournament.
Absolutely.
Like, I don't know if that's sustainable, because everybody's got to win. So at some point, like everybody's got to win for it to work.
Yeah.
Okay. With the core values. Okay. So check it out. It trolls for the meme king, the meme master of them all.
Yes.
Okay. The one that was memeing in the finals, like an absolute meme legend, is going to jump on this show right now.
If you
want, you can stay on. We're going to do it. You want to stay on?
Yeah. Let's turn it over and bring him in. And
yes. So I love it. Okay. Now he already said also in the chat. Okay, I just sent you the StreamYard link to jump in. It trolls for thee. I love it. So he was the second winner. So how perfect is this? We're knocking out 2 of the raffles right off the bat. And okay. So he already said what he wants. He already knows what he wants. He's a man who knows what he wants. Okay, where is it at? He had it. Okay. Where did he say it? Okay. Oh, he wants the ones with mutation.
Oh, there you go.
Dang. Is it the priest and he'll pop on, I'm sure, any second. He said he was at work, but maybe he can. Here he is. The meme king himself, the legend, is in the house. How's it going?
What's up?
Hey there.
What's up?
Okay.
In the dark.
Okay. No, you're good. No worries. Perfect. It's good to see your beautiful face there.
Yeah.
Dude, your memes were so epic.
Hey, I was just happy to be there, and it's fun to interact with the community, so I'm really glad.
Absolutely.
I'm so pumped that you won just for the meme game that you put forth. Like, we're talking 100 memes at least in one match. Okay, like they had trouble playing. He was throwing them off, even, which is part of the strategy, baby.
Oh no!
And because the memes were so freaking epic. Okay, so you said the pair. Did you say the warrior priest pair? Is that what you?
We getting feedback?
I can hear you just fine. Are you good? Can you hear us? You can. Okay, did you want the warrior priest pair? You said 278. Okay, 278 and 221. I'm assuming. Okay, and yeah, just text me your OX or Discord, and I'll send this guy to you tonight right away, baby. Rock.
Yep.
Okay, that was a home run summon.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm all about the abilities, man. I don't do profitable. I'm just all about the dopamine.
Me too, baby. I love the abilities. So I've been really focusing on that. So yeah, you want the priest wizard combo. Okay.
Sure. Yeah. I say that 18% for active 1.
Yes.
That's what I look for.
I know, right? And active 2 is only, 14.06. But
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's passive 2, I think. We can pull it back up. But passive 2 is also like a 4.5% also. And the wizard is pure, right? So they're both level 10.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they're both level 10. So I'm using all the Gaia tiers. They're level 11 now on the wizard. And let's see. Let's come back to them.
Yeah, I'm at work right now. Sorry for all the noise.
No, you're good. It's all good. I'm just pumped that we got you in to do this summon.
It's great to hear that your priorities are right and you jump out of work to come do the summons.
Yeah, things were busy for a while. I couldn't pay attention at all. I'm glad I'm here.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So 278. And then, so do you know which stone to use? 1221.
I've been thinking about that a lot lately. I've been using everybody with vitality, but the high, medium, and low level HP boosts are more. So the low level HP boosts are more common with the wizards. So even though I've been putting a lot of vitality points onto my non-frontline heroes, their HP is not impressive, and it's because they get the low HP boosts. And over time, I've just become jaded with vitality on non-tank heroes.
Yeah. Now there could be. You're right, because it is a lower chance to hit on the bigger one. You're right. But I'll still hit on them a lot. So I do push vitality. But here's what I've been doing with the stones. So hear this out. I look at the subclass, and I look at the blue stat boost potential. So in this case, you got a good chance. Okay, which for one, because it's pure, you got right off the bat a 17.6% chance for a summoner, which is awesome. A little tiny chance for a shapeshifter and paladin, but most likely you're going to get an archer or a pirate or maybe a seer in the subclass. Okay, and your most likely chance to hit the blue stat boost is intelligence. Number 2 is strength. Okay, strength, it's basically tied between intelligence and strength. So you've got archer pirate, most likely, of what you're hitting. So if you did a strength and let's say the pirate hits with the blue stat, you got a subclass pirate or even an archer because he's okay with strength. The blue stat hits, okay, then you throw on a strength stone. We're talking, like if the pirate hits, we're talking a 26% chance on your subclass to hit on strength every time you level. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I do.
You threw a strength stone on top, and it's mining. You got a 77% chance for a miner on top of that. Okay, so
Wow.
then if you throw the crystal, a strength crystal on top of that, on top of 26% chance, now we're looking at a 41% chance for the subclass to hit on strength, which makes a big difference over the long haul of getting those extra stat points.
I'm not smart enough to do subclass. I'm all about primary.
I know. But when we're talking maximizing your chances of getting the maximum number of potential stat points over the length of the hero. So like this is what Mosh does. He lines up a subclass with the blue stat and the stone to maximize that. And then he uses crystals every time he levels. So now you're getting, like if you throw a crystal on top of that, 41% chance in the subclass to hit. So that's a good idea, but it's totally up to you. If you want to go like intelligence, anything. I got a zillion stones. So
Oh, that's awesome, man.
intelligence.
Yeah, I'll take an intelligence stone. I'll just keep it traditional.
Okay. You want intelligence or vitality?
Yeah, especially because the mana. Yeah, the more mana I can get. I don't know how mana is going to work later. Like how
it's big.
and how many mana potions that we're gonna have to guzzle. But if I can give high mana in the beginning and have high mana points built up over levels, maybe that'll save me a turn later.
That's right.
Where I don't have to get a potion. I can just use another skill or ability.
Absolutely. And the highest chance is intelligence in the blue stat. And you do have an okay chance for a seer to hit in the subclass. And an archer isn't as bad as a pirate. Like hopefully a pirate doesn't hit in the sub. But if an archer or seer hits, the blue stat hits and the intelligence stone, you're still going to be over 20%.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
The seer hits,
that sounds good.
You're going to be pushing 26, over like 26, 27% chance for intelligence. So that's awesome. Okay, so let's go with that. We got the Guy of Tears rocking. We got the Wit Stone. Why that's called the Wit Stone and not the Insight Stone. Oh, and I have to. Here, let me come. This is so perfect that you're able to jump on. I love this. So I'll tell Boxeye Chats we knock this out. All right. Artist. I've been it's hard to know what to do, right? Because right now I'm really wanting to buy up some more jewel, right? So what do you do? But I don't necessarily want to sell the crystal, but because now with duels, it's burning crystal and
there's an easy solution, Crypto Grady.
This one?
Put in more USDC. More USD value, dump it in.
But I'm broke. I'm broke.
I see you're living in a house. It looks like there's a house.
Which I would sell.
Not committed.
Not the right time to sell houses right now. In spite of what Levi would tell me, my buddy's always like, dude, you can still sell your house. It's like, and I'm like, no, man, the market, the rates. I'm too damn lazy. But if the market was what it was a year ago, whatever.
I tell you what, if you sell your house, I would offer a room here that you could come and stay until you made it big on crypto.
From?
Austin, Texas.
Nice. I love it. Using those Gaia tiers. Okay. You know what? I should just turn off this bot. This waifu bot, baby. Okay. I might have to refresh because I'm always fighting the dang bot.
Yeah.
The bots. Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
Here we go.
Let's do it.
I can't see your screen, so you got to tell me.
Let's see that screen.
I will. I'm going to tell you. And first, we're going to come here and ring the bell, baby.
Oh,
ring.
Nice.
Okay.
Ring, ring, ring.
Yes. All right. Okay. That went through. Here it is. We're massaging this crystal.
Nice.
Yeah, this Gen0 1.
Mythic.
Give us a summoner, baby. We want a
Mythic is coming.
summoner. Wouldn't that be so epic if both the Dark Knight and the summoner hits? I love it. Okay, here we go, baby.
All right. Mythic vibes.
The awesome thing about this too is that even if you don't hit what you want, the fun part about it is we're going to go look at the advanced abilities. Hopefully
Nice.
that hit. You got all kinds of things that can hit. Okay. Come on. Okay, a priest hit. A priest hit. And it's common. No.
There we go. Ah.
We'll take it, but let's look. Give us some advanced abilities here.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, baby. We want an advanced.
It's going to come
the
through in
memes
the
are
end.
coming back to get me.
Right.
The memes are haunting you.
Priest minor.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Nothing hit, man.
Oh man.
It's a minor and it's a pirate.
Priest minor pirate. Oh. Oh.
So that won't align
That-
either.
That sounds like a meme coming on its way.
Send him to the mines. Get in there.
Dang it. I'm sorry. Bummer,
Hey man, that's the way it is.
Okay. Well, I will just send me. Oh, wait. I wasn't sharing my screen.
No.
Okay, I'll show it to you. Gosh dang it. I did this yesterday for the whole dang video. I'm sorry, guys. You should have said something.
We did.
You did?
We did. We said share your screen.
Oh, I missed that. Okay, so this is it. Right here. Killing me, man. I ring the bell. I massaged this crystal. I did everything I could. But man. Okay, and then as far as
Maybe it's got those advanced abilities in the recessive genes though.
no,
I might be able to tease them out later.
no advanced hit.
Nothing.
Nothing. Nothing. And it's a minor. Like that's a bummer. And nothing in the visuals hit either. And there's 3 mutations in the visuals.
I wonder what the
What a
percentage
meme.
chance of that happening is.
That was like a total strikeout summon.
Yeah. What's its name?
Yes. It's got to have a name, a curse type name. Where's his name? Farley Silenskar. Farley Silenskar. Farley Silenskar, we will punch you in the face. You Dang it. Oh, and the thing is, like pirate, okay, so agility hit instead of intelligence. At least the green hit on intelligence. But
So he knows exactly what we think of him as we send him to the mines.
Right.
so, like, man, it was just a bummer. You did get
The way it goes.
the Gaia's tears on top of the stone for the intelligence. Still.
You used up all that luck on that pet stream a couple days ago.
Yeah. That pet stream was
Hey,
crazy.
and then I did some more hatching of pets, and I hit a whole bunch, like with all the comments that I combined and got an egg and then rehatched. I got a bloater, a legendary,
Nice.
like 1 of 7 in the game.
Wow.
I got like 2 more legendaries with like 40 hatches.
Wow.
I've been on fire hatching these eggs.
Yeah, man. That's good for you.
Okay.
I've been getting all your comments though, so I've been helping.
What's that?
I've been getting all your common pets though, so I'm helping.
Oh, man. Oh. Okay, so DM me on Discord your OX and I'll send this guy to you.
Sounds good. Thanks a lot, Grady.
I love you guys.
Good to see you.
Yes. So let's see. Any other? So who? The third winner was Apron. So if he's on here, he can jump on now.
Hey, I'm going to sign out and I'm going to lurk in your chat.
Love you, man. Thank you. Look
Great
forward
to
to
see
more
you, man.
Thank you, man.
in the
Thank you.
future.
I'll put him to work.
Okay, we'll see ya. We'll see ya. All right. Mythic vibes. Man, what a bummer, Rock.
Oh, man, I don't know. I'm thinking maybe we don't want to be ringing that horseshoe. What do you? That's just crazy.
I only rang it once though. With you, I rung it a whole bunch of like 3 or 4 times.
Man,
we got Boxside intern in the house. Levi's still in the house. We got Coolio in the house, baby. With Coolio has his next DFKHero.com website, and he's working with Zellies.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to be on with Sandwich Punch tomorrow on the Inner Grove, talking about his product, which is also it's a botting service.
Yep.
Since he's in the chat, baby.
I'm going to be checking that out myself pretty soon, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
And let's share this. I've got DFK Helper up, right? No, maybe I don't actually have that one up. I've got Next DFK Hero up, but in the Discord here, DFK Helper is right here, and they are like studs. These guys are legit. So I'm going to share right now their Discord in the chat. Invite people. Copy. Okay, this is DFK Helper.
A lot of features.
Not confused with DFK Quester, which I totally confused the two at first. So funny. Okay, and oh man, it trolls thee, Bryce Goose. Too bad we can't do memes on the YouTube chat.
Oh man.
Oh man. Okay, so right here in the Discord is the DFK Helper Discord. We fully support DFK Quester as well. Yes, like DFK Quester, that Born to Die 007 is just phenomenal. Mm-hmm. But I can tell you, these guys, Coolio and Zellies, are the bomb. So I'm going to be all over that tomorrow. The Inner Grove with Sandwich Punch, baby. Going to be all over that, checking it out. And I'm going to have them on as well. I've already had Coolio on. He's my first guest I ever had on the channel was Coolio, baby.
Wow.
And he's straight up legit. Yeah, my trash. Levi, you don't want to see my house. Like when Levi comes over, he's such a manic, crazy fool. He will literally, in 20 minutes, like he's breaking shit when he does it, but he cleans my whole house. Oh, no. He does the dishes like 100 miles an hour, starts the dishwasher, makes my bed, like puts all my clothes in the laundry, like 100 miles an hour. He's just, I love that guy. Anyways, oh man, Noonie, I love you. Okay, chat with Fox. Not sure yet. Not sure. He's so busy. You know, Frisky. When he's ready, he'll respond. I just think last week was Frisky Fox was going to actually get on the channel last week. I just think he's been so busy. I need to message him again. I've already messaged him a couple times last week. Anyways, yes. I love it, guys. Noonie, I love you. I want to get Noonie on the channel. We got to hear his Aussie, deep, sexy man voice. Noonie is awesome. Oh, okay, anything else, guys? If this apron or AA, so the other winner, the third winner was AAPERON. Okay, if he chooses mine and you're on, we can summon yours, knock it out, get it out of the way. I love it. But I haven't seen him, haven't seen a shout out anywhere. Actually, what I'll do, I'll message him real quick on the Fight Club Discord. Okay, in the tournament chat. A. First two winners already summoned. if you want mine, I am live right now on the show, baby. Got to throw in baby. Okay. Well, distraction. Goose. Talk to me, Goose. Goose is working, Levi. Goose is mourning his common priest minor with 0 advanced abilities that hit. Man, nothing hit. That was such a strikeout.
Wow.
That was, I mean, a Gen 1 with 10 out of 10 is still a Gen 1 10 out of 10.
It is. It is.
Dang.
Yeah, even if he was to put that on the market, I think he would get a decent return back on that.
Yeah, like let's look at the floor.
Yeah.
Let's look at the floor just for him. All right.
I think the floor, the last I looked, was about 90, 95.
Is it?
I think so.
Okay. We'll look at Priest Gen 1 10 out of 10 floors. And then we'll look at Dark Knights. Okay. Priest.
Oh, I'm not selling mine.
I know. But just to see. So how did you do in the tournament? Did you win any rounds?
I won 1 round, and immediately was my second one was against Guy Kid. And as soon as I realized it was against Guy Kid, I was like, oh, that's it.
Yep. Yep. So the floor is 95.
Yes.
You nailed it right on the money there.
I was just looking at that this morning, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And then we're gonna look at not a Dread Knight, a Dark Knight with 5 out of 5, just to see, to look at.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Oh, and it's uncommon. So let's do that. Okay. 245, baby.
Oh yeah.
Boom.
Very nice. I'm definitely going to be doing some kind of summons with that later.
Okay.
And definitely sticking them in the wallet with the bot, and we're going to put them to work right away.
I love it, man. I love it. Oh, he's not going in. So he's, hey, your priest, Bryce, your priest is still worth 95. The floor for Gen 1 common priest with 10 out of 10 is 95 crystal.
And so, Bryce, once you get that thing up to level 10, so Grady, let's say that he quested that guy for a little while, got him up to level 10. What's a level 10 of that same type like? Let's go ahead and check.
Sure. And
yeah.
With 10 out of 10?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's look. I'll share my screen again.
So
by the way, your guys are, they're not questing. Your Dark Knight might have actually quested though. Okay. Already on a profession quest.
Under your account, nice.
Yeah, because of the bot, but I did shut off the bot.
No worries, man.
Yeah. So now, okay, so if we look at a priest with 10 out of 10 Gen 1,
yeah,
level 10, baby.
Level 10, because this is what, what a little bit of questing will do for you. You're going to be surprised for those of you that haven't looked.
Oh, yeah.
I think Crypto Grady already knows what we're about to see here, but some of y'all might not.
No, but it's like a moving target. Whoa.
Oh, that's
only 2 available.
This is a little too specific, maybe.
Yeah. What should I say besides should I say 9, give it 9 out of 10 option as well? Sure.
And see, all you've selected there was Priest and Gen 1.
And level 10.
Level 10.
And summons remaining.
Wow, let's knock that down to level 9 then too.
Okay.
Just in case. But I'm surprised there's no priests. Tell you what, bring down the summons to maybe a 5.
Okay.
And
all the way down to a 5.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's one with 5 out of 10, 160. Here's a 5 out of 10, level 10 for 400.
Yeah.
Wow. I've got several of those. Wow. That's good to know.
Take off priest from this also. So just take out the priest and let's just see what level 10s, what the floor for level 10s are just in general for anything.
Sure. And how about summons?
We could
If
leave
you
that
believe
there,
it,
but I think we want to bring it up a little bit because 5 is too low. I think maybe like
Okay.
7, 8.
Yeah, and that is actually the floor still.
Yeah.
That same one.
Yeah. So you can see how quickly it jumps up, and that's for a 5 summons left. Bring it up to 8 or 9, and then apply that again.
Yeah.
Because there's a huge difference, when you have a level 1 versus a level 10.
Yep.
Yeah.
With 10, here's a warrior level 10 with 10 out of 10 for 700.
Yeah, and he's just an uncommon.
Yep.
Flip that card over too. So it's a warrior. What does it even have a matching?
Gardening.
It's warrior gardening even.
Yeah.
And look at the stats. None of them hit on anything interesting for either the warrior or the gardener. Right.
Right. I mean, vitality's pretty good with that one.
No, but it's not blue or green is what I'm looking at.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay, so if we just do 0 summons, that is still the floor.
Yeah.
That's level 10 at 160 crystal.
Oh man. Yeah.
Yep. Wow. That kind of tells you that's not a bad deal.
Right.
The future.
So if that tells you anything, then having a somewhat poor hero, and that's another reason why I was buying a lot of poor heroes and why I didn't care too much about a lot of the heroes that I bought recently, just put that bot on there, and then by the time they get up to level 10, I've made a decent return just from that, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and if you save your summons, look at the value difference.
Right, yeah, absolutely.
And because using those tiers, one nice thing he got also was that level 10 on both heroes.
Mm-hmm.
So, he definitely, so he got 1 extra stat point, or he got 2 extra stat points on top of the stone, plus 2 extra percentages on top of the stone.
Yeah, wow.
That was a win. Yeah. Okay. I love it. Let's see. Anybody else? We got Bogside. Yeah. Stamp pot it. That's right. You can, with some of the bot services, like I think even with Coolio and Zellies, you can auto stamp pot, and literally in one day you can get all the way to level 10. Did you know that?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Or level, an auto level, which I still need to set up. Rock. I still need to figure that out.
I can help you with that, man. That's what I do. Yeah, if you want to do that right now.
Okay.
Hey, there's a Sergeant in the house. Hey, how you doing?
Sergeant, and he was a winner too.
He was.
Now, Sergeant, you might end up being stuck with the 100 crystal, but hey, you'll take it. I'm guessing you'll take it. Where is Sergeant on yours? Maybe.
No, I think he's on yours.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh yes, he is. What's up? You were a winner again. Sergeant won. Was there 2 drawings on the last one? He won one of them. He got a Gen0 on the last tournament. I love it. And he won this one. I love it. Oh, 2 to 3 days is what Coolio said. Someone said, maybe it was Thanos, or I want to say he said within a day or 2. Maybe he said within a day or 2, you can go from level 1 to level 10 by auto stamponing.
That's crazy. But
isn't that?
But do you know how many stamp pots you need for that?
Yeah, you're losing money at that point. That's a lot of stamp pots.
Yeah, I just paid $23 today, 23 US dollars for 40 stamp pots. And I need hundreds to get up to level 10. Yeah.
Yeah, hundreds. It's hundreds. I've done it before.
Yeah.
So Bryce, so I would say for priests are already OP. So talking about pouring, who won? Okay, pouring are already OP for Fight Club. So but not for this tournament, not for the Baby Cup. But pouring had a Dark Knight who in the last tournament was definitely the best hero in the whole game at the time. I would, on my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's been slightly nerfed, but it's still, so when you get like a level 10 plus Dark Knight, he has like a level 12. Okay. And then he had a priest and he life tapped it and got off the one where he gained 50% on all of his stats. That's how he destroyed me because he was a big underdog against me. And I wasn't still new to the game, but I was just so confident that I was just destroying everyone I played. Like I even played Corey. Corey, who actually beat Pouring in the last one, and I beat him. I beat Corey just practicing, but like practicing right before, like right after I lost the Pouring, then I played Corey just for practice because I was so pissed.
Right.
And I beat him, and then I just was mind blown when Corey actually beat Pouring. Because he just played him perfectly. It went down to 3. It was like an epic finals, the last tournament between those two, and Corey won. This time he got 4th. Franz beat him this time. I thought we'd have a repeat, but Franz, man.
Oh man.
And so I was just destroying everyone I played, and so Pouring just wiped the floor with me. I couldn't believe it.
Oh no.
I had my level 16 Thief, Perilous Journey, Legendary Beast, and I was just destroying everyone. And so he just outplayed me so much that he would get like 450 damage for his normal attack.
Oh my goodness.
So that's how much the Priest combined with his Dark Knight move. 450 damage just on a regular move. Can you imagine?
That's massive.
Yeah. Oh man. Yes, Sergeant, you won, baby. You won. It was on Boxside Chats on their video. I've got it up right now. Actually, let's see. You were the 7th winner. So the top 6 winners. So there's 10 Gen 0s. If any of those decide not to get a Gen 0 and instead take the 100 crystal prize, that's possible. Then you might get a Gen 0. You'll be the next in line. But I'm guessing all the top 6 guys, the top 2, including Rock, was the first winner. Number 1 winner. And Rock, Sergeant, just hit a Dark Knight on his summon, an uncommon freaking foraging Dark Knight, baby.
My first one.
Yes. I love it. Okay. So fun. So how much does that cost? How much does the stam potting? I think that's what he's talking about.
Yeah.
So priests are OP in Fight Club. Absolutely. It has to be paired with the right hero, because the life tap is just so awesome. If you life tap like a Dark Knight, man, that's how Pouring dominated the last tournament. I love it. Yeah, so Sergeant lost to Pouring. I know. There's some honor in losing to the champion. Yes. Okay. Well, I don't think AA like Apron or whoever. No. Apron did not respond.
He's not here with us tonight.
Yeah.
And he does get the next pick, right? He's in line for that.
Yes, he's number 3.
Yeah, so we don't want to jump over him.
Yeah, we don't. I'm not sure about. I'm not exactly sure about Sir Worm's Gen 0s.
Mm-hmm.
He has options though. They're in the chat.
Yeah.
So Franz posted them, and I'm not sure about the Bogside Gen 0s or Raft's Gen 0s with Adventures in DFK. But here's the good news to whoever's left. You have options, baby.
Yes.
You've got a legendary or a mythic thief and a legendary archer option. You have a mythic seer and a legendary berserker option. You got 2 good options. Sir Worm in the house. He asked, what do you want to know? So Sir Worm has options. Sir Worm, you want to get on? I could message you. I'll do that right now. I'm going to message Sir Worm, and he can talk about his Gen 0.
Nice. Yeah.
Let's do it if he's game. Otherwise, we can just look at his, because I have his Gen 0 numbers. He's got several. He's got like 5 or 6 or 7. Okay. So let's invite, unless he says no on this chat. I'm going to invite him on. Sir Worm, baby.
At some point, I'm going to need to share the Gen Zeros that I have with you, and we can go through and see if
Yes.
any make a good pair.
Hey, we can do it right now if Sirworm doesn't jump on.
Yeah. What I would even be willing to do is I would be willing to donate one of my Gen Zeros to pair with one of yours for one of the winners for this thing also, if any of them
Yeah.
make sense. I don't know if any of them would make sense or not, but
Oh, what's that? What did you say?
I would be willing to toss in one of my Gen Zeros to pair with yours if any of them make sense to be any good.
Yes, I would love to. Like if Sirworm. Okay, he's coming on.
Nice.
I love it. Okay, I just sent you the link in Discord, Sirworm. I love this. This is so fun. I'll start right now. I'm going to go into Discord. Okay, I'll go ahead and share my screen so I don't forget. I can't believe I didn't share my screen, you guys.
I'll be more vocal about it next time.
Okay, yeah. Don't let me not share my screen. Okay. Okay, tournament, sign up. Okay, so Sirworm. Nice. Sirworm has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Gen Zeros.
Wow.
So let's look at this. The first one is 116. I'll just come here to the portal, I guess. No, I can't go to the portal. I'll go to Adventures and DFK. Paste. Okay, this is a rare warrior pirate. It's a fishing pirate. Okay, here he is. He's on, baby. Yes, Sirworm.
Hello, hello.
Man. Hey, how are you doing? You doing okay? We heard you say hello. We didn't hear anything else. We heard hello. Are you there? Okay, he's got a warrior and a priest, rare. The priest subclass is a monk, and it's a minor. Okay, let's look at what else. Are you there?
We can't hear you.
Sirworm, we can't hear you, my man. There's Link. What's up, Link? Okay, now it says you're muted, but just a second. Okay, now it says you're not muted. What's weird is we heard you right at first.
Or maybe that was me just welcoming him in, saying hello.
Oh,
That's possible.
really?
Possible.
Okay. I love this.
So while Sirworm's getting that set up, is there anything that you can do, or should we just go and look at the Gen Zeros a little bit longer?
Yeah. Okay, so he's got a rare warrior fisher and a rare priest minor. He's also got, oops. Okay, and if you want to jump off and then try to jump back on, possibly Sirworm, that might help. Okay, so let's look at this other one. This is a monk. So he's got a rare monk with foraging. Okay, that's good. A foraging monk, baby. And then, and if you want to message me on Discord also, I will see that, but I'll come and check again if you've commented, Sirworm. Okay, then he's got a rare archer. The archer is a forager, which is good. That's good for the Dark Knight. Getting a Dark Knight forager, baby. He's really good forager. That's what you got. I love it. Okay. So, okay, we haven't seen a thief yet. We haven't seen a pirate yet. We haven't seen a pair just yet. Paste. He's got a legendary warrior. Interesting. Okay, do we have a knight? So this legendary warrior is a forager. Okay. And then what's this last one?
Yeah, these are lots of interesting choices here.
Yeah. Paste. Okay, he's got a monk and a pirate is his only pair. It looks like. So let's see how those pair up. Which one was the monk? Might have been this 952. Oh, oops. Dang it. I hate it when I do that. Neindorf. That needs to be fixed. Drives me nuts. Okay, and it's this last one, 1547. Okay, is that the... Oh, that's the archer anyways. Okay, dang it. Okay, so that's the pirate. I think then this one is going to be the monk. Okay, yep. All right, let's see how these guys match up. Hey, the subclass align and the stats on. That's awesome.
That
the
is
pirate
good.
warrior, archer, monk, berserker, monk. There's another monk in the recessive too, and a thief with the archer. So there'll be a little chance for a Dark Knight, 0.02. Why is that so low? But almost a 15% chance for a ninja. He also has a 14.06 chance for a summoner.
That's good.
Yeah. And 46% chance for a miner. If the ninja hits, miner is not as good, but also a 46% or 47% chance for a forager, which is good. Little tiny chance for a fisher. But if a pirate or a monk hit as a miner, that's good.
Yeah.
And so that's actually a pretty solid pair. I would love to have a subclass combo with Gen0s. And as far as his advanced chances, not a whole lot. Not a whole lot there. But his stats unknown is at almost 16%. That's cool.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. So that's a pretty decent pair, I would say, for whoever wants to pair that. But he might have more alpha to share. What happened to him? Man, he's not on. Where's he at? Good night, Coolio. Love you. Coolio is invited. I declare, it says Levi.
Take care, Coolio.
Love you, Coolio. Levi, man, I love you. Okay. What happened to Worm?
I don't even see him in chat anymore.
I know.
Maybe rebooting a computer, perhaps.
Yeah, possibly. But we kind of just went over. His only pair is a pirate monk. The class, there's a little bit increased chance. You have almost a 15% chance for a ninja. And the subclass lines up for a summoner, baby. And the stats unknown line up. Besides that, not a whole lot else lines up.
Yeah, that's a pretty good pair, though.
Mining, foraging are your most likely chances, which is good, I would say. Mining, not as much as if you hit a ninja, but foraging. But mining, if you hit the pirate, monk. So that's a pretty good pair. And then he's got like 2 warriors. One of them's legendary. He's got an archer. What else does he have? Warrior, archer. What was this 809 again? Let's look at that real quick.
Is that a monk?
That monk was 854.
Gotcha.
Oh, I think he just came on. That's a priest. That's right. He's got a priest. Okay, let's hope we can hear him this time. Sir Worm.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, man. I don't know what's going on there.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Welcome in.
Hey.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. So we just looked at all your Gen Zeros. So we didn't waste any time. And we saw that your Pirate Monk combo has a main class and subclass
yeah.
and stats unknown. And you got a little increased chance for a ninja, almost 15%. Because one of the monks is in recessive 2. You got a monk and then a recessive 2 monk. That's,
right. Yeah, that's probably the best pair to line up.
Yep, because you've got 2 warriors. One of them's legendary. You've got a priest and an archer.
Yeah, I don't have 1 warrior, 1 priest, 1 priest, 1 archer. Everything I have is all rare too. So
yep. No, didn't you have a legendary warrior?
No, I don't.
Okay. So
maybe the number is written down wrong or something.
Is it 15? Let's see. Okay. I'll share my screen here. I'm going to share it again. Let's talk, baby. Okay.
All right.
So people can get alpha.
Let's get
What's
that alpha.
best spot for questing? Ask Link. So all of them are good. There's not a bad one. Honestly, there's not a bad one. The one that me and Rock use, Link, is Carlo's waifu bot. And it's the bomb. It's cheap. It's simple, easy to use, easy to set up. Carlo's phenomenal. And it's not much risk, I don't think, either. So, but like this DFK helper that Coolio is doing tomorrow on Sandwich Punch, I think that's really legit. I know Diffkey is awesome and legit.
I use Diffkey.
Okay, Diffkey. Yeah, I've had Than the Man on the channel before. Okay, this one was a pirate. Let's see. Which one? Why did I show a legendary warrior?
What numbers?
Paste. Okay, let's find which one. Okay, this one. This 14.
No, it's 1301.
It's 1301. Okay, this is good. All right, this is good. If anybody's still watching,
that's mine.
Oh, you do have a knight. Okay.
Yeah, I have a knight and a warrior.
Okay, let's look at this combo then. All right.
Right. I think that's the only thing that lines up is the fact that they're a knight and a warrior.
Okay, nothing else much lines up.
Yeah.
Okay. I think your warrior is this 116.
116.
Yeah. Okay, we can just look at it. Thanks for donating this, man. Love you, Sir Worm.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah. Hey, your stats unknown. Line up, baby.
Yeah. I don't know if it will be significant or not, but
I think so. Mosh and Starbuck and those guys are big on it. So they're kind of big on that. You've got a
color,
alignment there. But yeah, Paladin, base level chances for a Paladin. You do have in the subclass a 1.17% chance for a ninja. And we're looking at fishing and foraging, which is no good.
No.
And but that's okay. It doesn't matter that like people put way too much weight on that, on the profession with Gen Zeros.
I think so.
Yeah. And I'm a big profession guy saying that. Okay. So like, my debate that I keep having going about profession and how level and stuff. And I'm even saying, look, guys, you're paying way too much attention to the profession when it comes to Gen Zeros. I don't care if it's a pirate gardener or a priest, miner. Yeah. It's a Gen Zero, you guys, and it's just like they're in.
Yeah, it's a Gen Zero. That's how I thought when I bought it. That's for sure.
And so the awesome thing too is you can always summon and rent out the other summon, which is what I've been doing here with a lot of my Gen Zeros anyways, even though I have a pair for all of them. So you do have a 5.47 chance for a minor, but not a whole lot of advance. Little bit, though. You do have 3.5% chance for an advanced active 2 gene and a 4.4% chance for an active 1 advanced. And you do have your stats unknown with an 18.46% chance. That's all good. But I would still say it's a no-brainer if you're going to pick Sir Worms to go with the Monk Pirate because of the subclass added chance there.
Yeah, that's probably the best. I mean, if you really want to go for advanced abilities, then you probably would have to mix and match class. You would have to give up the ability to go for a higher class.
Right. Yep.
If you wanted abilities over class. I mean,
yeah.
Which is why I gave
the
list of all 6.
Some
people
do. Yeah.
Maybe that's what they want. I'm like,
that's
fine.
awesome. Did you see? So that was such a bummer that the king of memes, what's his name? The troll guy. He went with the one with 2 advanced alignments.
Right.
And it even had an elevated chance to get, because the wizard was pure. And it had on the passive 4 skill still like almost a 5% chance, and it had other good chances. Nothing hit, man. Nothing hit.
I've been down that road so many times.
Man, it's such a bummer. Levi's texting me, "You're killing me, man."
It's such a bummer. I think I just had a summon the other day just like that. I'm like, nothing passed up. I was going for an elite, and another one was an advanced. Like one of them had an advanced, and like nothing came through. It was all basic.
So I did 300 summons last week in less than 1 week. Trying to just
I don't know how you do that. I don't know how you do it.
And I did get a transcendent, my first transcendent, and I have 2 heroes with double elites. One of them with double elite and an advanced, and it's a legendary pirate. All that hit, man. And so it was such a home run. But
that's
I
awesome.
love you, Levi. But so I did so many summons. I found the most perfect pair. So I found a pair where the class, the subclass, all 4 abilities and the stats unknown all matched.
Wow.
No kidding.
That's amazing.
No, and I'm not bullshitting you. Not one thing hit.
Oh no.
It was like the most mind-blowing summon. And I had several where I had like 3 and 4 lining up. Common, nothing hit. Like the crazy thing is the transcendent that I hit had nothing else going for it. Except, it was a monk pirate, or it was a thief. I think it was a thief archer. Okay, and 1 chance for a transcendent. There's 2 elite, the elites lined up. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
And the transcendent hit.
Wow.
Wow.
So, anyways, Levi, ice cream truck, drug dealing vendor. Levi is the king of trolls on. He's my best friend. So he knows nothing hardly about crypto and stuff. He's not into any of this. He's just my best friend, and he's like a gem of a human being.
Definitely provide some comic relief on your channel.
Oh my gosh, that's all he's doing. He's just making himself. That's all he's doing. Okay, I know him too. He's literally laughing out loud while he's doing this damn chat.
Oh my.
Okay, so Sir Worm, tell me about yourself. I've heard of you. Don't you have a Twitter that you're pretty active on?
I have a Twitter. Well, active. I go back and forth.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I am. Social media is just, never really been my bag. It just never really has been. But
right,
like in this space, you have to be. So
yeah. So I knew who you were. I'm trying to remember how I knew who you were, Sir Worm, because I've seen you around on wherever.
Yeah, I go through like maybe a day, and I'm all over Discord and hitting everything up, and then I go quiet for like several days, and it just goes back and forth.
Cool. Well, thanks, man, for donating. It's awesome. Is there anything you want to say, talk about DeFi Kingdoms? You have the floor, baby.
No, I'm excited. I'm glad Duels is back. I've been getting back into that. So it's nice to see.
Yeah.
And
I just can't wait for the first new thing.
I know.
So they said there's whether it's green and yellow, green and the eggs, or level 10 professor quests, anything. I'm like, what? Even Clayton, I don't know what's going to be new.
Yeah, whatever it is. So listen, man, I can't wait for. Okay, So there was a big tweet that, who was it that's sent out?
I think we're getting Clayton by the end of this month.
Pinecone sent out a tweet tonight about some mega alpha being dropped. I'm hoping like Profession 10 quests are coming, or I don't know.
I don't know. I think that will be the next big thing.
Yeah.
That's because I think that's what they were going to do. And then the Harmony hack, and we went down this road.
Oh
I
my
think
gosh.
that was what was coming next.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
So
it totally destroyed me, the Harmony hack.
Yeah.
It's so freaking crazy.
It destroyed so many people. It's just a crazy event. So,
I've still got a couple thousand US or 1 USDC tokens that I'm still sitting over there hoping that they're going to repeg. I mean, what else am I going to do with it? I'm not going to pull it out. I mean, it's worth nothing now.
Right. You might as well see if it comes. I mean, yeah, at this point.
I had a bunch of USDC. I mean, I had a lot of USDC, Bitcoin, Ethereum. I had a lot of BNB. I had almost all my BNB. I had like 30 some BNB coins on there.
Wow.
30 or 40 some.
It hurts.
I mean, we're talking 6 figures.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, painful.
And then I got completely destroyed by Harmony. I mean, by Luna.
Luna also.
Luna, yeah.
So I lost $1 million in Luna.
Yeah, man.
Oh. And then what I had left, a lot of what I had left was on Voyager. So I didn't get out of bed and I'm still a mental freaking basket case.
Yeah.
Like I'm an absolute I have mental issues. Like it's crazy. And so before all that happened, okay, I was already a mental mess.
Sure.
Before that happened, and like deep, dark mental health issues already before all that. So it's like, man.
Well, I think we got a good community here that's going to keep you focused and lift spirits.
Hey,
yeah,
that's right.
Definitely. And, more good things are coming for DFK.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I definitely believe.
The team has proven themselves to be resilient through what they've been through. It's absolutely unequivocally the best. I've been in crypto since 2016. I've had 100 different coins go to zero. I've been in tons of different projects. I've seen most everything. I was just, watching all the YouTubers for years, involved in different crypto projects. This is by far the best I've ever seen as far as the team that communicates with the community and listens to the community and is hard at work developing the resilience of the team, like what they've been through. It's like most teams would have folded for so many different reasons. And so when I hear the other night, Sunbear got on Adventures in DFK, and it was so on the finals, the Fight Club finals, and Sunbear's buzzwords that I listen for. Sunbear's talking about the cohesion that they've been having over the last few months with the team.
Yeah,
phenomenal. That's what I want to hear. That's like if you have your core group of people that are like brothers in the team. That's the hardest thing to find. Yeah. When it comes to business or anything. Link, I love you. Yes, we'll get through it, man.
We're all going to make it.
Yeah.
Yes, we'll get through it. We always get through it. So, yeah, what I did when the Harmony hack happened, I sold everything and just bought up a ton of heroes.
Wow.
And like high good ones. I didn't actually buy any Gen0s. I should have, but I was buying like high level Dread Knights and Sages and Dragoons and just to like get my money off there.
Yeah.
Right.
I didn't want to lose. So, I mean,
And now you have an army over 1,000, right?
yeah. So
Yeah,
now
that's crazy.
I don't know. I went from like 300 to 600, something like that.
Wow.
Heroes, or 400 to 600, somewhere in there, maybe.
That's incredible.
And I was manually questing all of them every day, competing for the contest.
Wow.
Like sulking in my bed is like a coping mechanism. So literally for months, and I wasn't in contact with community or anything until I started my YouTube channel. I didn't hardly know a single soul in the entire community, except just some of the YouTubers like the Brown Gent and Climb Crypto and those guys that I was watching, and Kristen Peter, baby. And,
yeah, they're all good.
That's all I knew. And the Inner Grove with Sandwich Punch, So then I'm like, I finally was just like, get out of bed, Grady. Get out of bed. Get out of bed. Go do a YouTube channel on what you're doing with DeFi Kingdoms. So,
yeah, it's been great.
Yeah.
I've been really loving your content. Absolutely.
Love it. Love you guys. Man.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
I think we're good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Link, you have to add, so when you add a pair of items with the Druid, if it's items like Swift Thistle and Gold, or Swift Thistle and Jewel, or Swift Thistle and Crystal, okay, when that's right, as soon as you add that in the Druid, you click add the token pair, or add the token to MetaMask. Okay, then it will show up. After you have to click that though. I might have a website with the contract address to some of those pairs as well. Actually, I think Mr. Zipper did this. Actually, hang on. I've got it. I'm Link. If you're still here, I'm gonna post it in the chat. Mr. Zipper has a Medium article with all the Crystalville pairs that you can add, so the pairs will then show up. Okay, you got it. You're here. Anything else? You guys rock, and Sirworm, you have the floor while I'm doing this.
I guess I'll just jump in real quick and say, Grady, one thing for you, let's get you on my stream sometime, maybe tomorrow or the next day, and I would love to show you and step you through how to set up your waifu bot for whatever it is that you still need help with. Auto leveling. Absolutely. And because literally we can take a deep dive on that.
Yeah. So when I was listening to your video earlier, I was leveling heroes. Fighting against the bot all day, I leveled over 100 heroes.
Yikes.
Today. So I got behind.
Have those guys level automatically. So Waifu Bot's really good at that. It's got a very robust way to handle it, and we can talk about that. I can step you through all kinds of combinations and show you the file. I could even share the file that I use with you.
Okay.
And then you could take that and modify it as you wish.
Yeah, I mean, I was at the point now where I'm just like, I don't care how they level.
No.
Because I can't keep up with it.
Yeah. We want to care how they level. And so let me show you how to do that, either tomorrow or the next day. We don't need to decide exactly when, but maybe off stream, send me a Discord message and we'll try to work out a time when it's good for you. Okay. If not tomorrow, the next day. Yeah. Let's do it either tomorrow or the next day. You do know that I'm live. I'm Central Time, and so it's 9 a.m. until noon Central on Twitch, and then from like on Twitch. And then so hey, that's another thing you can show us all is how to get on Twitch. Oh sure, because I've never gotten on. Yeah, but I've heard about it. Twitch has a fantastic streaming community on there too, and they have a lot of extra features for your viewers in chat to interact. Like I've got little sound clips so people can play sound bites and stuff on my stream, and it's kind of fun for them to do that kind of thing. Well, anything that could potentially supplant YouTube, I'm all for. now I was hoping it would be data. There are a lot of people on Twitch that are moving over to YouTube also, so I think it's good to have both. Yeah, I know YouTube is a necessary evil, man. But if data or
Yeah, Theta coin.
Okay.
Right. My brain. Hello. I made a lot of money on that coin, but so I bought it years ago, and but they're like in competition with YouTube, but they're not easy. It's like, come on, devs, make it easy and user friendly. That's why YouTube is YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
It's easy to use.
Yeah.
So no one's going to supplant YouTube unless it's easy. But devs, the way they think, developers, they think differently. So that's when you have a perfect combination of a dev engineer minded guy with a other types of people can be just such perfect combinations. If I could, so one thing that we could potentially get out of this, if I teamed up with some good devs, like a Neindorf type guy,
Mm-hmm.
we could rule the freaking world. It's like there's so many things we could do.
Absolutely.
Guys like Coolio and Zelly, and there's so and guys like the Fight Club guy, Brad Pitt guy.
Mm-hmm.
And man, these guys are one guy that's just phenomenal that it keeps blowing my mind of all devs is that's Born to Die guy. Born to Die 007 with DFK Quester. Golly. Oh, Bogside intern. What's up, my man? Raise his hand. You want to get on, Bogside?
Yeah, he's a dope.
Hey, really? Oh yeah, he
Yeah.
created a Twitter bot for the Stone Carver. It was
Yeah,
a
for Stone Carver.
That's so cool. So I get tweeted every time the Stone Carver comes up, and like
Nice.
when he's about to go away. I love that. Thanks to Bogside Intern. I think that was him. If you want to get on, Bogside Intern, he raised his hand for something. So Rock 808 and the Meme King trolls already picked their Gen0s. They're mine. We already summoned them on this video. Okay. Link. I posted that. It's there. Anything else, guys?
No, I'm good.
Shout out to Sirworm. We went over Sirworm's options on this video for his Gen0s as well, if you're just coming in. I love you guys.
Community loves you too, Grady.
Hey.
Thanks for putting out that content. We really appreciate that.
Guys. I love it.
Very much.
Thank you guys. Love you guys. Okay. You guys take care.
You too.
All right.
Have a good one.
Okay.
All right.
Man. You guys are the bomb.
All right. So that was it. Well, I think I'm headed out for right now, and we're going to catch Crypto Grady. Hopefully he'll be on our stream sometime in the next day or two, and I can show him around a little bit of the waifu bot, and we're going to do a little bit of auto leveling, get him set up with that. Until then, I am off for the evening, so y'all take care. Go ahead and like and subscribe and all that kind of stuff, I guess I should say. It's amazing that there's been some statistics that show if we streamers don't actually say that, then apparently some people forget. So definitely those likes and subscribes and all that kind of stuff are helpful, and to spread the content to other people that might be looking for the same similar content. So anyway, I'm going to head on out and get to bed. I will see y'all on Twitch stream early in the morning, and then YouTube stream later in my afternoon. So thanks for stopping by. Until then, rock out.